Seriously, folks, what is a keyword phrase? But seriously, folks, what is a keyword phrase? I had a comment the other day, well, today actually, on one of my videos, and it started out by saying, I don't know what these keyword phrases are, but I like your box drumming and your guitar playing. I'm thinking maybe of just stepping back a few steps, forgetting about trying to make money on the internet, this whole notion of internet business. Let's think of ourselves as ordinary people. Maybe we've just started going on the internet and started our first website, or maybe we don't have a website, we have a YouTube channel. Why are we going on the internet in the first place? Well, we have some kind of interest or passion or topic that we want to talk about, or maybe I'm a guitarist and I want to play my guitar and have people see me play, or a drummer, or a saxophonist, or a piano player, or maybe I'm someone who likes collecting stamps, and I've got it in my head that I want to share my passion for collecting stamps with a wider audience, not just people that, close friends that come to visit at my home, but people out there. I want to share my interest with more people. No thought at all of making money or making a business out of it or anything like that. Just simply to share my passion. So I go on the internet, and maybe I've heard of YouTube, so I start a YouTube channel and I make a video of whatever it is that I'm interested in, and I upload the video and I give it a title. Maybe let's pick on stamp collectors. My favourite stamps that I've been collecting could be a title. My favourite stamps from Japan could be a title. See, if let's pretend we're stamp collectors, we would just make a title, wouldn't we? We'd feature something, and something of our collection, and we'd just think of a title and make that the title of our video or slideshow that we put up on YouTube. We upload our video to YouTube, and then we're really looking forward to having people watch our video about our stamp collection. A few hours go by and we eagerly go back and see if there's been any views. No views. A few more hours, no more views. Or maybe we got a Facebook account and we have a few friends on Facebook, and maybe we post our video to Facebook, and then one or two of our friends have a look and they go, oh, that's wonderful, Robbie, what a great stamp collection you've got there, thanks for sharing that. And so that makes us feel good, we've shared it with somebody. But we'd like to share it with a wider audience. So how are people going to find our stamp collection? You see? Well, there's people all around the world who love stamps, and they'd love to see your stamp collection. There's all these busy little fingers around in America and England, New Zealand, Australia, Japan, China, Africa, Cook Islands, and they're typing things into a little box called the Google search box. You've heard of that, haven't you? They're Googling, and see, there's lots of them that are into stamp collecting all over the world, and they're all putting certain words into Google. I want to find stamp collections. I want to find stamps from France. Oh, but your stamp collection is from, where did I say it was from? China. So some people will be putting phrases, you see, I used the word phrase. They'll be putting words into the Google search box. Stamp collections from China. Something like that, you see. So Google search engines go looking around for that as a phrase, those words, stamp collections from China, or stamp collections from Japan, or stamp collections from France. And so the Google little buzzy search engine bot things go around and they look for those phrases, and whoever has used those phrases when they've uploaded content onto the internet, those little robot things will grab a hold of those phrases and bring them back to you and flash on the page a whole list of people or a whole list of content, other pages on the internet that have used that phrase that the person has put into the Google search box. So if they put in stamp collections from France, they're going to get back a list of content on the internet that talks about stamp collections from France. Hopefully that's what they'll get back. Sometimes they get back other stuff that they don't really want to know about, but that's another story. So you see, that's a keyword phrase. What people are putting into the internet, in the search box, into Google, stamp collections from France, that is a keyword phrase. So now, if we upload our content and we want a wider audience to see our uploaded content, then it's wise of us to do a little bit of research and find out what are people actually putting into Google to find this kind of stuff that I want to show people. And see, that's what I do. So I go researching and I find phrases that are relevant to what a person does. So if a person likes collecting stamps, say you're a stamp collector and you come to me and you say, I like collecting stamps mainly from Finland, and I'd like you to find out what are people putting in the Google search box to try and find stamps about Finland, you see. So I'll start testing and finding a whole lot of phrases that people use so that they can get information about stamps from Finland. A typical phrase will be, I want to see some stamps from Finland. So I might just start by putting that in to the Google search box. And if it is a search for a phrase, then it will prompt other phrases to come up underneath. And the best way for me to explain that is to actually do a video tutorial, which I'll do to follow up on this video. But just to give you an idea of what a phrase is, what is a keyword phrase, that's what we're talking about. the keyword phrases that people put into the search boxes to find the content that they're looking for. And so if I am uploading content onto the internet and I want it to be seen by as many people as possible, I've got to find out what are the popular phrases that people are putting into the search engines that I can grab hold of, that I can use, and get myself in front of them. Get them to find me, you see. And then it gets into phrases that have high competition and low competition. But maybe we'll talk about that next time. So I hope that makes things a little bit clearer about what is a keyword phrase. Cold cranberry juice from the fridge mixed with some nice filtered water. Very refreshing. Oh yes.